In life, you're going to gain and you're going to lose. You're going to gain new friendships, you're going to lose old ones. You're going to gain money, you're going to lose money. You're going to gain materialistic things, you're going to lose it. You're going to gain knowledge. Maybe when you get older, you may lose it. But the thing is that in life, everything is temporary. And that should be a very good feeling to us, because if we're feeling sad, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling heartbroken, it will not last forever. Something else will take its place. Something positive will come into your world, will come into you eventually. For me in my life, it's always been like that, and for many others as well, for everyone. I've been in situations where I've been cheated on, you know, but then I gained a wonderful partner a year later. There have been times in my life where I've lost a lot of money through investing, but then a month later I gained it all back. There have been times where I've lost jobs. I've quit jobs. I've been fired from a job once, and then a couple of months later I got an even better job. So in life, that's just part of life, man. It's like, yo, we lose things and then we gain stuff. You know, we play sports. If you play sports, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's just part of life. But everything brings a lesson as well. So when you lose things, try to ask yourself, why did I lose this? Why? What happened? Right? Sometimes it's good to reflect. But don't reflect on it for too long. Don't ponder on it for too long. Because something better will come your way. It's not might, it will. It will come your way. Something better will come your way. You will get the gains. When you get older, you lose maybe your stamina. Maybe you were an athlete back in your 20s. But when you reach your 30s and 40s, you can't keep up with the Joneses anymore, right? You can't run for too long anymore. But you gained life knowledge. You know, you gained life experience. You can teach others about how to get to that level that how you once were when you were in your 20s. So you lose some, you gain some. That's just part of life. And I've come to understand that. You know, I used to think that it was all about gains. Right? And I also used to be stuck in this depression mode where, like, I kept losing in every aspect of my life. You know, I wasn't getting the jobs that I wanted. I wasn't making the money that I wanted. I wasn't with the right person, and I was losing too much because I was giving so much of my energy and I wasn't gaining any of it. But the thing is, the gains don't happen right away. It takes time. Right? It takes time. Everyone gains something in their life at a different point in their life. That's what I come to understand, is that we need to have patience. Patience is so important to have in one's heart. We need to be very patient individuals. But don't be patient for so long to the point where you don't take action. You should take action in order to get the results that we want, but we need to be patient while we're waiting for the results to happen. We need to have patience. And I feel like a lot of us, you know, we get really flustered, or we beat ourselves up a lot when we lose in life. Whatever that meaning is to you. You may feel right now in your life that you're unsuccessful. You may feel like, wow, man, I'm not making that money that I'm supposed to be making. I don't have that physique that I want yet. I know I'm you know, all of these things in your life, these voids in your life that you're trying to fill, eventually it will be filled with something great. But you just have to have hope. You have to have patience and you have to have hope. Right? Those two are very important traits to have, and that will definitely make a difference in your life. And we need to also understand that in life, it's all temporary, man. Everything is temporary. Your success is temporary. So even if you gain something, that won't last very long. It's the same as when you lose something, it won't last very long. Everything is temporary, man. Everything. And that it's interesting how a lot of people, we get stuck in this winner's mindset, right? A lot of us just like we're just constantly winning at life, at everything, right? You may know people that are just winners. They're multi-millionaires, they're very successful, they get all the girls, they're traveling to all the different countries, all of these things. But we need to remember that is also very temporary. Like, that may not last forever, right? And maybe those people have lost a lot to get to where they were. And I feel like we lose more than we gain, in life. But we shouldn't compare the two, But this is just part of life, and this is something that we need to understand. And the older we get, the more we're gonna lose, man. It's just a reality. The older we get, the more we lose, and that's okay. That's fine. Because on the other side, there's something better for us. Remember that. Thank you for watching.